Okay. Everything looks okay. I know I didn't start this as I should have, but I already started it like 2 times, so I'm like, I'm leaving it. I already did my introduction, kind of. Now it's time for the venting before I start anything. Let's get fully into standing mode because I've always told people I stand and I rant. After I'm done with that, then I sit and I work on shit. So. I've been like, the neighbors gave me like some goodies. They went to. My mom gave it. Like huckleberry chocolate, the ketchup chips, and I was like, I'll be honest, like the huckleberry chocolate is good. I'm not mad at it at all. It tastes good. It made me want to like, what tasting that made me do. I was like thinking, oh god, it would be kind of good in that pie that I make. I make a Earl Grey pie, and there's like a slight like chocolate or not chocolate. It's a cream pie, and basically it's like instead of chocolate, pure chocolate, it's made with like a Earl Grey tea. Oh, it's so nice and like floral. It's like a floral, rich cream pie that's like oh, it's just really good. Like it would be perfect for Easter. Like the only thing I could think of is like it should be for Easter or something. I don't feel like it's like a Christmas or it could maybe Thanksgiving. It could probably fit in Thanksgiving. Like as like a yeah, definitely a dessert pie or something that you would I don't know, drink with coffee. Like at the end of the day, like when you're still trying to stay awake and like enough to do the dishes. It's like it's time to clean up now. Gotta get the pie and some coffee and like clean up, I guess. Hi, Gestoy. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I was just kind of confusing this morning because it's like schedule changed so drastically, so I was like, I just decided to take a nap. It's like too much change. Not enough energy. I like to start my day straight up with caffeine just so I have that kick and like allows my body to be like, okay, you're gonna be doing physical labor. But then it's like I got bombarded by, oh, your grandma's coming over to take some boxes, blah blah blah. She moved some boxes from her, like she wants to put some of your stuff in her shed, and I'm like, I mean, like the no, the thing was like I didn't mind that, but like they didn't ask me like what day that they wanted to co- like there was no organization. Like this is technically a streaming day for me. Like I always tell them it's like I have Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Those are my days where I need to be left alone to do like whatever I consider work. And especially now since I do have an order for English lesson, um, not now, but it's at the end of the not the end of this month, the end of next month. They want to start doing English lessons, and so it's like like what if okay, let's just pretend like what if they wanted it more sooner and that and like if I was working on something like my family would not care like that I have a schedule, I have a schedule, I have customers, I have people who are seeking my advice or like lessons, something. So it's like, but you know what? Like, I'm not gonna worry about that. Like, I have so much time to prepare. I told them, like, because they were asking me, like, how long would it take for you to make like customized lessons for them? First of all, like, they already have like maybe a A2 or a B1 level of English, so it's like I don't have to like. It always scares me like to think of like somebody who's like at like ABC's like they have no idea because I've just always did language exchange and stuff like that and always helped people who are just wanting like a little bit more of a polishing of their English rather than like a complete teaching from the basics, so they are from, well, okay, they're a Dutch couple, but the wife is of Ethiopian descent. I don't know why he thought to mention that. Like, I don't, because he said she lived in the Netherlands since she was 18. So I'm like, well, I don't know how old they are. Like, okay, so like, we'll look, like, let's say if they're 25 or something. Okay, that's 7 years in the Netherlands. She could speak Dutch. She's Dutch. I'd say anything past 5 years, you're there. Like, if you stay in a place for 5 years, you're whatever that place is, you know. Like, if 5 years in America, you're American. She spent 7 years plus in the Netherlands. She's from the Netherlands now. But she's of Ethiopian descent. And I don't know why, like, it was kind of weird that, like, the husband was asking me to make lessons for his wife, but maybe she feels a little insecure about it, but I don't see the reason. I suggested, like, I thought the easiest way would be to, like, go over a book together. But the hard part for me is, like, deciding what book that she would probably like. I don't know anything about her, so I don't know what, like, kind of book, like, cause, like, if I'm like, hey, let's read Nicholas Sparks, and, you know, she hates, I mean, I don't think this would be the case, but let's just pretend I suggest a book and she, like, hates those kind of books, and, like, I made a whole lesson plan around that book, you know, like, it's not gonna work, you know. like so that's why I'm trying to confirm a day, even though it's, like, far out and I have enough time to plan. I just want to, like, get some confirmations on some of the things that I was discussing before, like, going full on trying to make a lesson plan for her, you know? Especially since they asked, like, I want a custom, like, he said, I want a custom thing. Like, okay. And he mentioned, like, she's good at speaking, which I don't doubt, because, like, Dutch people usually could speak, like, several, like, I don't even know I want to say Wolof, but I think that's, like, more southern. It's more southern Africa. What do they speak in Ethiopia? Let's kind of, okay, so Ethiopia is more in the east than central east. Hell, they could probably speak Arabic. I have no idea. What language Ethiopia? Well, probably gonna call it Ethiopian. Aramaic, yeah. Amharic is kind of, yeah. Afar, Ormo, Tigirina, Somali. I've heard of Somali, but that's probably like a... Yeah, Somalia is right next to Ethiopia, so that's probably on the eastern part. They probably speak. So, like, you know, I have no idea what, like, her mother tongue. Aramaic is kind of crazy. It looks like alien language. That was actually what Jesus spoke. Everyone thinks he spoke Jewish. He didn't speak that. He spoke that language. That was the original language he spoke. Or unless I'm confusing it with something else, like Amharic, it could be Aramaic. Wait, is Aramaic and Aramaic two different? They might be. Hold on. Probably two different. No, Aramaic is north, central, northwest, or known as there. I don't know. It's so close. And look at the writing. The writing also looks somewhat similar. It's like, it's amazing to see how language evolves. It's so, like, it's very, like even, like, I'm studying also Owen, which is like a Celtic language, like it's an old Celtic language. But, like, even within that language, they, like, you know, they made, like, there's the main language, like, a lot of languages do this, like Japanese has this also. Where they have, like, the main letters, like the ones that originated there, and then, like, basically it's like the letters that they made because foreigners came and they needed a way to, like, adapt to their presence. So there's the feda, which means the few, and that's, like, the main letters, and then the forfeda, the extra few. so you know, like, they they made space. I don't know. I watched that Britannia, and that's probably how it went down. That's stressful. What's stressful? Well, it's stressful when people don't reply. It's like I've gotten so many like replies from that website where I'm teaching English at, but it's like it's the weirdest thing. It's like okay, some of them are trolly because like one person was like, I wanna study at McMinnville and Coachella. It's like I know that's like a fake account, but like why is somebody just like you know like just trolling English language exchange, like why is somebody, it must be somebody's kid or something, but it's like it's this like there's not going to be any content from that. Like I could see like how like some people like go on Omegle and they like try to make like content out of that. There's not going to be any content through a language site or like a teaching website, unless like you actually have a conversation. Neither way that requires you to pay, so they didn't think that one through. Just stick to Omegle, guys, if you're gonna be little trolls. But anyway, one of them I felt very sorry for. There was this lady named Judy. I think she lives at like a... Okay, so she was wanting to study Japanese, and I think she lived at an old folks home, because I called the number. Like, when you accept it, they give you the phone number, right? They allow you to... Like, there's different stages of, like, accepting a request. So after like the first stage, then like there's like a second stage, and then they let you have the phone number so you could schedule stuff. Anyway, so I called the number and it ended up being an old folks home in like Oxnard or something in California. I'm like, oh, and I'm thinking, like I'm making up this whole entire backstory myself, but I'm thinking, well, maybe this like old lady wants to have a hobby. She wants to learn languages. Maybe she was a linguist when she was younger or something. She wants to talk to somebody. Like she probably hates being in the old folks home, and she wants to have lessons because everyone wants hobbies after a while, and like they're not forwarding the message to her. And like probably the kids are like, we're not paying for that shit or something like that, like something like that. And I'm like, oh, let them learn whatever they want. Like they're gonna die soon. Just they want to speak another language. It's kind of trippy though. Like once you get advanced in another language, you start dreaming in that language. So it's kind of interesting. It's cool and kind of creepy. It's fun. Depends on the kind of dreams that you. I mean, like a happy dream. Like I had a dream. It was really funny that me and Hugh Hefner were both talking Japanese, and he was like a Bond villain, and I was like a female Bond. So we had that like kind of like bad guy good guy conversation, but it was all in Japanese, so it was kind of funny. I had a dream like that. It was like it was so random. We were like how in those movies they like randomly switch to like French or something, just like I don't know, to show how cultured they are. Like we met in Belize. But French is hard. I respect anyone who like, even though like because I have to admit that like I have limits to like I've always wanted to be a polyglot. Like I've always wanted to know many languages, like and be able to speak in many languages. But it is so hard to make like okay, like for example, like it's easy to be a polyglot in a certain area. Like so like mine is the Sinosphere of Asia, so if I wanted to learn like Chinese or some other Asian languages, it'd be easier than if I went all the way across and like learned, let's say, Dutch or something, because it's so different. The way that it's structured is very different. That's why it's such a struggle for Japanese to kind of like onto English. I mean, unless they come over here or come over to like some sort of English speaking country and like really talk. Unless you have like a community, basically, very hard to maintain it. Like that's why like a lot of polyglots like live in bigger cities like New York and stuff like that. Like if you look at a lot of the the YouTubers who like specialize in multiple languages. They live in New York or something. Like a lot of the time, or that, or I guess you could get some people in California, but I don't think people like I'm sure there is, but like it's not known for it. But you'll definitely like get different kinds of people. Um, just in New York, it's so condensed. It's like you could walk like 2 blocks, like every 2 blocks is like almost like a different little town. Like one block is like Koreatown, second block is like a Jewish, like you know, like there's like all these different little micro areas, and they all have to get along because they all have to do like business with each other. So you'll get like some fusion stuff. So there'll be like a random ass like Jewish Korean like bibimbap or something like, you know, like with like like it's interesting. It's a little bit more mixed, you know. So you get the chance to really like take your language to the level there. I think there was like something that somebody said that like people from California are more openly like there's a difference between the niceness of the East and the West Coast. The niceness of the West Coast is a little bit more artificial, where it doesn't go as deep. Whereas like you'll be cordial with people, but it won't go as deep. With the East, they'll be rude and like they'll be rude to you, but like once you get their kindness, it's like kind of like a true kindness, or like it's the kind that wants to help. It's a more like active. Like they'll insult you, but they'll help fix your tire or something. They'll call you an idiot and then like put you in the right direction. So gotta get used to that kind of. Whereas like you from California would probably compliment you, but maybe not help you at all, or not know how to. I've never been to the East Coast, but I only knew a few people from. I knew somebody from Philadelphia. She was a very nice. She was a super nice lady. It was fun to listen to her talk. It kind of didn't fit the stereotype at all because she was kind of shy, to be honest. Like she had a kind of shy personality, but she was so kind. It's so funny because like her accent made it sound like she was a little tough, but like it's like her personality was so. I think it was. But like there was a secret, like she was really good at playing Scrabble. Like so she was quick. She was like I always like out of my whole family, like I'm usually the best at playing. Like okay, so my sister-in-law, she's really good at like Yahtzee or anything with dice. Good at dice. I'm good with like letters and stuff like so like a Scrabble and I don't know what else is like those kind of games. But when she came over, like during Christmas time to like play with us, she won, like by like I think it was like by 4 or 10, she like barely won, and I was so impressed. Like I didn't mind that I lost because I felt like it was like oh like because she was a challenge, and I feel like she could probably won by a higher amount, but she was like holding back. So like I was like wow, like you know. And more than anything, like very impressed and felt happy that I could have like that kind of opponent. There's somebody who is really good. My brother taught me chess, but I don't know if he knows how to play any like because I don't even remember how to play chess anymore. But he taught me, like he played chess with me like a few times, and then I think at Christmas time we probably would play more like Yahtzee and like Chinese checkers or something. Or I don't know, everybody plays Monopoly and hates it, you know, like, like it's the game where it's like you're gonna make some. It's like you gotta pick like a good banker because if the banker's like the banker might just like do weird stuff from the book, like oh well I can only give you this much because the book says that, you know, rule 29, You know, like somebody who's like a stickler for the book would be annoying. Rule 29 says you can only have a deposit of 250 at max or something. Like, I don't know. I'm making this stuff up, but like, you know, let's just say there's a weird rule like that, you know? But yeah. Hey, anyway, so as I am online now, I mean, like, it was so weird because I didn't think I was going to stream today, but I figured like, well, because when I have the inkling to make some like sort of like, okay, I told somebody that I was gonna make the UI UX for, or I should just say the user interface for a website. I wanted to finish that, but also I thought like maybe I could make because if I do teach that lady, she's not gonna have access to the physical book that I have, you know. So I have to like transliterate it, like either on Google, Google Docs or like somewhere, you know, like it has to be somewhere that she could also have access to the information. So I'm trying to think of how we would go about sharing that. Like either way I have to transliterate it, but like I'm thinking like should I make it like, see, that's the thing is I don't even know what like she would necessarily struggle with, or like, you know, the husband made it sound like she like just didn't know anything or something. Knows more than you do. But see, like, and she's not replying. Like they were like, oh, we're on holiday right now, so we can't make decisions or whatever. I'm like, why are you on this website looking for people if it's like gonna be like a month away? It doesn't take me that long to create a, like, you know, I taught Japanese and I made like custom content for people learning that, you know. But I also knew as a Japanese learner, because I'm not a native, what some of the things are that people struggle with. I don't know what an Ethiopian person would struggle with as far as English goes. So like I don't know the more typical kind of barriers. Like with Japanese, it's like, oh, the R's and the L's and stuff like that, you know, like, or grammar, like phrasal verbs and pauses. Understanding the types of, you know, syntax. Probably syntax is a big one. And just like understanding, you know, just typical phrases and stuff like that. So, you know, but see, I don't have much contact with like, I don't know. Like I know some things, like I would say very superficial things about Africa. Like I know some of the geography, and like I said, I know some of the, like, see, I didn't even know what language spoken in Ethiopia. I know some of the west, some of the south. I know that east has like a big. They have a lot of Indian work, like known for like coffee, and like a lot of like Indian workers on the East Coast. Like have a lot of foreign workers. Which makes sense because like that peninsula is just across the way, you know. Like it would kind of make less sense if they went to like Sierra Leone, like on the west coast, you know. And like I don't even know how big Africa is in terms of like distance. Probably bigger than America. So like probably going from east to west is probably 2 times America going from east, or maybe like 1.5 or something. So a lot. Like I have not even been to the East Coast, as it's crazy to think of somebody traveling all. But anyway, yeah, but they're Dutch. Like I just like when he said that, I was like, well, you guys are Dutch. like they're just. And like that's also kind of throwing me off because it's like, where are the Dutch people? Oh, yeah. See, the thing is like, and I have a Dutch phrase book. Like, it's for a while. I was like when I was in high school. I don't know why, but I got in touch with a lot of Dutch people. Like, I didn't really seek them out. It's just like kind of, I don't know, just more Dutch people were talking to me online in different forums and stuff like that. So for a while, I had like some Dutch friends. They were very nice, very kind and quirky. It was fun. They introduced me to metal music and yeah, like symphonic metal. They introduced me, and one of them took salsa dancing and made his own uh one like they yeah, they always talk about riding their bikes. um and yeah, and he made his own, I don't think it was a pinball machine, but it was some sort of like, he restored some sort of arcade machine in his garage, and I thought that was really cool. I never saw it, but like just the idea of him, like he was like yeah, I found this machine, I'm going to restore it. You know, like just doing his own thing. But yeah, cool. And then one of them couldn't sing for shit too. Like I thought it was kind of funny. We had like a little karaoke sort of time on, what was it, like MSN Messenger. It was like that long ago. And yeah, I had like a video. I saved a video. He hated it because I saved a video clip of when his voice cracked while he was singing something. It was Tiaz and like Andre. Like I don't know. I don't remember what his friend. Like I was friends with Tiaz. Tiaz was the one who was making the pinball machine and riding a bike and falling in a ditch. Like I don't know. He taught. And then he had like two other friends. One was like really emo, or like really rocker or something like that. He actually was very sweet, but he had like more of a rough edge. And then one was kind of like preppy, um, who did the salsa dancing, stuff like that. They were like tall. Like I remember, like a, well, except Tiaz. Tiaz was short. But yeah, like they were in high school or 20s or something, and they were like over 6 foot. Except Tiaz. Tiaz was a 5'11", 5. I just remember, which isn't really short if you think about it. But yeah, that was a fun time. Let me. Yeah, I don't know what to make. Like, I want to make some sort of content, or like it be. Well, you know what? Like, I'm just going to make it like, cause I know that I'm going to struggle. Like, if I pick the right book, I don't know what kind of book to read with her. See, like, okay, I gave some options. I was like, but they're so like drastically different. So one of them is Nicholas Sparks, which is a romance novel creator. You know, like, so it's like kind of like mushy and gushy, or like Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the Way, the timeless art of turning trials into triumph, and he's like all about stoicism and like, so we got like two very drastic decision, like very two drastically different choices here. Like I'm just like throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, but like they're not things like, and like what happened in the past is like when I pester customers too much, they get like, I don't know, they start hyperventilating and then like freaking out. So it's like I can't be overly enthusiastic about wanting to make up do lessons because that's just going to turn them off. But at the same time, I don't want to have the day of and like they call me like 2 hours before the scheduled meeting, like, like, oh, I've decided that I actually want to do it, like I only need like 3 days, like 3 days to really prepare. But like if they call me and they give me only like 2 hours or some shit, like I'm going to be pissed. Like, like they need to respect my time, especially like because they're wanting to book it all so far in advance. Like, I'm just trying to get them to confirm a lesson plan, at the very least. It puts like some, like, even if you consider this like a time bank, it puts something into escrow just to, click on the schedule. I do want to call them. I have their phone number, but like, I'm like, it's like what time? 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 o'clock over there. So I'll probably call more around 11 tomorrow and get a confirmation about at least the day. Because I said there's no way that I'm going to remember a month ahead of now unless we, like, unless he or she confirms the appointment, and that way it goes into my Google Calendar. Like I said, it only takes me 3 days. Especially like because I don't have to make like a lesson plan for like a month, like, like I'm not teaching in a school where it's like where you would have to like plan for 3 months or plan for a year or something, like, long. Really think of like curriculum. I don't have to enough to like do a week or something, like, and I could do that in 3 days. Okay, I actually have to go to the bathroom. Like, the coffee is kicking in, so I have to go to. I will be back a little bit. Oh, I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Uh, okay. Let's just open up something, right? Let's just have something open. Let's open it up. I need to. There's some new adaptations to like Photoshop. It's added some like it added another like hotkey bar kind of like, and I love it. I love it, and then like I also need to get used to it. Okay, so I don't know. Let's well, okay, I'm gonna save this, but I'm not gonna save this as a Photoshop. I'm gonna save it as like a just an image. Yeah. And I'm gonna like put it. Oh, I took that guy out, so I guess I don't need to. But all right, let's just like I was gonna give this as like a logo. I was like, need a logo to like throw everything together, but. This is probably like too Asianic, to be honest, for like what they were going for. I don't think it necessarily is needed. And also, like I said, I decided not to work with him after he didn't reply for like a couple of days. I was like if it's gonna be pro bono, then you better like work as much as I do. That's the thing, is like you're either paying me or we're not doing. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. So I think I should probably get rid of this too, because I don't think the person's gonna respond. We're just gonna delete that. Alright, I want to work on this. This is giving me cool vibes. Like, I might work on this too. Okay, let's just no. I have like a lot of stuff open. I don't even think I added any. I might have changed this one. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I added some. Yeah, let's just for the fact. I remember I added some. I can't believe I did such a good job redrawing this character after such a long time. Like I still understood his bone structure and shit. Like maybe that's like a older me kind of commenting on a younger me. That used to be like an issue of mine, but it's like I've overcome that. And it's crazy to like look back at yourself and like think about the things that you've struggled with, and it's like sometimes those things are not there anymore. It's like, wow, I've overcome. Like, I mean, I have plenty of other problems, like that leg anatomy is like well, the side leg anatomy is pretty dang good, but like the back of the leg and the front of the leg, that's weird. I did okay with the like profile, but not the front and the back. And the arms, like I was way better at doing arms back then. I'm worse now. So I gotta figure out how, like, I guess I always struggle with legs. Need leg day. Okay, let's put in Tarot Reverie, but just put her as. I don't know what one she. trying to think of like what, like I don't know which tarot card should be. I want to put her in Pentacles, but like I don't know, like maybe like a Page or a probably not a Knight. Let's put her. Let's open up that file real quick. Okay, so Pentacles. Let's see. Princess of Currency. Oh, I already put something as that. Maybe I could put it as. Maybe I could put that one as Queen. I didn't really read it as Queen. Oh, you know what? It looks like a 9. Yeah, that one could be 9. Because 9 is a woman who's like a falconer. It's like gives me like independent woman vibe. Then we could add this. Oh, I'm not saving a PNG anyway. Okay, I'm just giving it a title. Okay, I'm overthinking right now. Okay, print this. Pentacles. Pentacles. Okay. Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know. Something about her is like tentacle-y. Like I'll make the background like fit that, you know. Yeah, some people probably don't know. I am kind of working on like either like an oracle card deck or a tarot. I don't know. Tarot card is like 78 cards or some shit like that. It's really a lot. Like if you think about it as like 78 images, you know, that's a lot. It's like maybe 2 years work of images, like, you know. It is a lot. And I want it like very like thoughtful. Like I want to think of the images and the symbolism of everything very thoughtfully. Because I want it to but I do need to like no matter what I'm working on, I really need to like keep a certain format. And that's really hard for me to think, because I was thinking of like writing like a little saint, like, because this is what I have for the Ace of Cups. Or to fill, yeah, I know there's so many cool things. Do I even have it here? No. Like, let's go to my file. Did I even put it in the right one? I might have put it in the wrong one. Well, okay, maybe I should keep a certain style to each suit, like a certain like art form. To like did I put it in here? I probably put it in here, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, where did I put that? The Ace of Cups. Is it in here? Did I move it in the right place? No. Hiding somewhere. Did I put it in commissions? Put it in commission. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we gotta move that, because I don't think like, just to be honest, it doesn't belong in here. It wasn't a commission. Like, see, I started doing this kind of for the well, in my deck it's called hydration, but like basically the cups, you know. And I love this. Like I feel like I did the colors so look at it, it's popping. Drink from your own cup. Like she said that in a lot of her readings, like drink from your own cup. Like I don't know, like I want to put like the words that some of these tarot card readers say that I feel are like kind of poignant or like that have like a kind of meaning to it, or that kind of feels like the essence, because like everyone kind of like it's not just tarot card readers, anyone after a while you kind of almost develop your own like creed or your own motto for life. And like her thing always, like for like, because I'm an Aquarius, like her message to Aquarius was always drink from your own cup. Like don't drink polluted waters, basically don't pollute your water system, drink from your own cup. And I mean, like you know, like if you spin it the wrong way it might sound like, you know, don't share, but that like that's out of context. She meant it in the way of like drink pure water. like only take in good things, like, you know, don't get toxified by outside sources. But look at that beetle and everything. I love the, but I didn't render it very well in this one, right? This one more rendered? Did I really not render the cup that much? I don't know, I love the way it looks. Look at that shit. Oh. I'm sending this to my niece because she was talking about like, oh well, okay, wait, okay, so all right, her birth, she's a Cancer, so that'd be like the Chariot. Wait, what are the cards that represent Cancer? Like the first thing that popped in my mind was the Chariot, but she might not want something like that. Like the Ace of Cups is a prettier image, like in my opinion. Tarot cards being the Chariot, yeah. No, but there has to be other cards. It's not just the Chariot, right? Well, some people say that the moon is kind of Chariot, but some people also say that's Pisces. So it's like, I would put it more as Pisces. Just the whole entire idea of the moon card, like even though I feel like it's more. Well, actually, no. To me, I would think it would be Scorpio, but Scorpio's death, so that even creeps me out more. Scorpio fucking creeps me out, man. The Chariot's not a bad one. It just it kind of be. Well, okay, wait. Let's do the page. Wait, is it Page of Cups or is it Knight of Cups? No, it's Page of Cups. Page of Cups. It's the one with the little fish in it. Yeah. Page of Cups. What sign is it? I don't know. That would be kind of a cute one, I feel. But like, what is it? Okay, so. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, this must be... Okay, I have to understand why I put two... Well, I could see the difference. The hand is different here than over here. I don't remember which one was the first one. I guess I could fix it anyway. Like, the hand's messed up. Okay. Like, on both of them, it's, like, changed. Oh. Like, I need to find a... Like, okay, this is kind of like my mission now, is, like, finding somebody who could represent the chariot car. Oh, do I already? I might have somebody who's already in that part. Wait, hold on. Let's go. Yeah, I need to listen to that person just to get the vibe. Like right now, I'm listening to somebody like who's, I don't know. I'd put her in like the swords deck. I don't feel like she's not water at all. Just like, I mean, like I don't mind her. Like that's the thing. But I need to I need to get an actual vibe of something. So, oh. Okay, so Major Arcana. Let's see who I have as the... I have that guy as the chariot. Oh my god. God, and I put an Aries reading on chariot, so that's just like, fire! Like Cancer and Aries, that's spicy water. Okay, let's listen. Like, does he even have this video still going? I think he's pretty faithful to his stuff. He doesn't like some of them they'll take away like some of their old videos and stuff, like because they're constantly revamping, which kind of sucks because like you want to like have some of those legacy videos, you know, that might just like, I don't know, people respond to. And it's like if you're constantly updating and changing and revamping, it's like people don't have things to follow. I appreciate he keeps it real. And it's so funny because he has like a really like southern accent. Like he's from Texas or something. Like, I don't know. Like he almost gets a yodel going on when when he's like, hold on, I'll show you a picture of him. He looks like he actually looks like my friend back at like when I was in not middle school, like grade school. He looks like my friend Jacob a little. Hi, question giver. I only ask, never. Okay. You only ask questions. Okay. What kind of questions do you ask? You can't answer. What is your purpose? Okay, what questions do you have? Do you have questions right now? Pancakes. Pancakes for sure. I have pancakes. I even like dorayaki or stuff like that. Like I pancakes, 100%. Like even savory pancake, all the pancakes, roti, pancake, crispy, pancake forever. Favorite hobby? I guess it's drawing. I don't know. Drawing or learning languages. Those are my hobbies. You bring instruments? Nice. What instrument do you play? Like percussions, winds, strings. What kind of instruments? I played piano for like a few years. Percussion. Oh, nice, nice. Does piano count as percussion? I mean, you're hitting the keys, or is it strings? Because of the inside of it has strings. What is it? What does piano fall under? It's its own category. Oh no! I just answered. Oh no! Now you owe me something. I have broken the spell. Make a chariot. Like, wait, let's do this. Wait, I don't even know what to do. I want to make like it could be like lions or something. Sea lion. Like, okay, you don't know what's going on in my mind. There's like a lot. Okay, just because of the fact that, like, okay, so I was thinking, like, okay, my niece said she wanted, like, a tattoo, right? And I was gonna design a tattoo, but thinking, like, okay, kind of killing two birds with one stone here. If I make the tarot card for the sign of Cancer, which is the Chariot, I don't think she would respond to it, to be honest. Like, cause, like, even though it's her sign and that's what it represents, it's like, it's kind of a masculine looking sign. I don't think she wants like a masculine looking card. I don't know, but like I could maybe make it feminine, but like I don't. But see, that's going against my my initial envisionment. For, like, you know, like I want it to be according to what I like, rather than doing it towards like what would be best for her. I kind of want to do it what's best for the tarot card deck. I mean, like, no offense, you know, just because it's part of a set. Anyway, I could always like do a different thing for her, like if she doesn't like it. But like that kind of leaves me thinking, oh, well then what do I? Oh no, that's too gray. I want it gray, but not that gray. Like I want a little bit more color. I was like doing like, I was high. I was doing a lot of like color theory stuff and whatnot, and I was like, some of it's really dumb. Like I mean, but there is like a thing about it, like what colors go together with what values and like that, and like because you can do like, you know, our perception of colors and values. You'd be surprised that we're not so sharp on understanding stuff like initial, like, you know, there's like all those the like the visual, like the illusionary, like illusion. What am I trying to say? Like there's so many like visual puzzles and stuff like that, you know, like, you know, our brain doesn't really process. Like you could say something looks, oh, like oh, for example, there was that like debate a long time ago about the blue and black dress was actually like what white and gold or something, you know. Shows you how like different things can be used, you know, under the right lighting and stuff. Like, yeah, you gotta consider lighting. I have a lamp that has 3 settings for the lighting. If you could travel, where would you go, past or future? What did the horse say when he fell down? I can't get you up. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I need to find a song that could represent the chariot. How about let's just write the chariot in the chariot. song. Chariot song. Let's see what pops up in the Cat Empire. Ooh, somebody told me about the Cat Empire. I had a taxi driver, like he was really cool. What was his name? I think his name was Ariel or Errol or something like that. But he introduced me to these cats. I think they're based in Portland actually, or something, or at least they had like a like a show in Portland. I think, I don't know where they're based. So funny. Wait, with the chariot. Oh my god. I never thought I was gonna hear this band again, like, cause I like that's how back of the mind this group was. Okay, so we got like some like base colors, like we got some like colory things. I'm trying to like, okay, so chariot, it's a, you know, oh, you know what would be kind of cool? Let's open up the king thing, and I know it's so different than that one. I want to keep a certain style, but I don't know. I want to copy this gold. I mean, like this is my art, like, but so it's not bad copying my own thing, but just like this iridescence or whatever, like it's like gold, but it's like it's sparkly gold. Like it's not really gold. It's like gold plated with magic. You know, like it's gold plated with magic. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Oh. Okay. Look. I guess I gotta flatten it. I don't want to. Oh god. Okay. Flatten the image. Yeah, just for right now, but we're not gonna save it. Okay, so. Oh no, did it save? I hope it didn't. Oh well, if it did, then oh well. I mean, like, there's not very much I could do if it does that. Okay, so we got like basic colors for the chariot here. Like the actual vehicle, you know. This is not. This song is like, I mean, like, I don't mind that this music, but it doesn't. Like, it's too upbeat. It's too upbeat. I wanted something like serious or something. But I guess like Gavin DeGraw, the Cat Empire. Oh, roll the ultra. Oh, there's like some haunting kind of like Irish folk song, like probably cursed. it's probably cursed. This song. Should I listen to it? I don't know. All right, I don't know. It's a sea shunt. Whoa! Why did it start in the middle? Yeah, I'm not about any of the. Okay, let's like 2 steps from now. I don't know. Wrath of the Sea? Oh, Wrath of the Sea. Yeah, let's do something like this just to get the. Yeah. Oh, it's. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Wait, no, I There's a Two Steps from Hell song that I really like. I don't remember. Is it Immortal? No. This the Two Steps. I'm not really. I'm not really. No, just recognize the background. That sucks. I don't. Oh, don't give up or something? Give up. Oh. Yeah, I love this song. Such a good one. I love this song. We're just gonna, like, even though it's technically not has anything to do with the chariot, I love this song though. Get some chariot design. Oh wow, look at how beautiful that is. I know you guys can't see it, but it's like, I want something fancy like this. Okay. It's the wrong angle, it's completely the wrong angle, but I just love the design. Look at that. Look at how designed that is. There's like a random ass cat on the spoke, or whatever that's called, the middle of the wheel. Is that a spoke? What's a spoke? Spoke of a wheel. What is that? The middle, right? Oh no, that's not a spoke. Oh, I'm thinking the hub is the spoke. Well, the spoke comes from the hub, so I am halfway right. I am 1/4 right about the. Okay, I have no idea what that. I don't know. Like, that's the thing, is like when you draw, when you like have to learn anatomy and how stuff moves, like you'll learn random shit. Like oh yeah, what's the hub? The hub is the roundier part around the. Oh, that's a spoke. Rim, yeah, rim is outside, like that's transferable knowledge. Yes. What's the middle called? I thought that was a spoke. You're saying it's called a hub, or is that like the rest of the area? I don't know what this is called. Okay. Is the middle the wheel called? Okay, sorry, I know. The hub. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so it is a hubless wheel is also known as a rim rider or centerless wheel. No, I don't trust that. There's no. We must have a hub. I don't trust those wheels with no hubs. Random opinion about, like, engineering. It's like, I've never built anything in my life physically. Why do I have an opinion on wheels? I don't trust those hubless wheels. Well, I guess, like, from a design perspective, I just don't understand why you would do that. Like, I feel like anything like that is, like, 100%, like, just aesthetic. Which, I mean, like, you know, people want certain. I guess it's like. seems to me to be integral to the structure of the vehicle. As far as my understanding. Like, yeah, let's take this random part that we need out. I mean, I guess you, well, to I don't know what the bar is that like goes from one wheel to the other wheel, but like, wouldn't you need a hub or something like that in order to, like, okay, I'm just trying to fathom a hubless wheel. Like, what? Decorative, I don't know what the fuck. I don't understand. I'm not engineer, so I don't know. Just doesn't make. Okay. I'm sure they exist, and I'm sure there's a reason why they exist. I just don't know. More brilliant minds created things I cannot fathom. Okay, oh my god, look how pretty. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That's like empty space. We can make empty space here. Go like that. Delete that. Wait, this is the wrong brush. This is really the wrong brush. We don't use. Why is it? Wait, I don't need this white right there. Why is it? Wait. Oh, is it? Wait. Oh, that's why. I'm the wrong layer. I'm like, I thought I was drawing right on the schematic or whatever, but I was smart and made a different file. I should add like a layer mask just to prevent any damage, but my lazy asses, like, we don't need it. I will make modifications as I go. Like, that's kind of dangerous. I always think like that, and I feel bad about it. Because it's like, these are like choices that you, like, either you'll be really happy at the end of it, or you'll be very regretful. Like, once you make like design, basically, like, if you make design choices and like a point of no return, I think. Otherwise, it's more time and shit you gotta spend doing. Like, this is one of the things. It's like you get you could do things quicker this way, but if you want to make any more complicated detail changes, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to fix later on. So it's that kind of like being quick versus being thorough. Sometimes, like, for some things, it is good to be quick, like, especially if you're under time constraints or something like that, you know, like, screw it. But if, like, you have time and stuff like that, you probably shouldn't just, like, barrel through something, you know? But I am the barrel. Actually, no, do you know who was called the barrel when he was younger? Carl Jung was called the barrel. I was gonna call him a philosopher. He's not a philosopher. He is a psychologist. Or he invented, well, basically, he didn't invent psychology, but he made it special. Okay. Well, it's like he expanded on the collective subconscious. Or Sigmund Freud, like, Sigmund Freud made, basically, he, like, made all the foundation. He put everything in. And so, like, Carl Jung kind of just added extra frou-frou bits, but those frou-frou bits were very iconic and people responded to it, so basically Sigmund Freud made it the substantial, and then Carl Jung made it popular. I mean, along with a lot of other psychologists too, he's just one of them. But yeah. Yeah, they called him the Barrel when he was younger because he's very, like, strong and sturdy, man. He's very sturdy. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that, like, when you look at the interviews of him as an old man, like, he's very old, you know? Like, but yeah, he used to be young and he used to be able to do it. To be rambunctious and totally a guy. He wasn't always wise, man. I think that's what we kind of, like, don't get when we're younger. It's like, we look at all these, like, older, wiser people, it's like, yeah, they used to be young and stupid. They probably still are young and stupid in some sort of way. The only thing that they got going for them is that they've lived longer, and so they've seen more shit, technically, you know? But, like, you don't know if, like, that made them think better or not. Like, because they could have gone through shit and, like, learned nothing. That's the same. Well, I mean, like, as a human being, I think most of us, like, you know, I think we learn, for sure. Like, I don't think somebody comes out of something not knowing anything, but I think we only, like absorb, like, 40% or something of, like, like, what we should. I don't think anyone's like, oh, yeah, I've learned. Like, there's not those big epiphanies as much as people would like to think there are. Like, I think a lot of people are okay with, like, a partial realization of something, enough for it to, like, get them moving and doing something. Most people are okay with that. That's almost like a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a nihilist perspective, but it, like, because, like, the whole entire idea behind what I just said is meaning that somebody doesn't believe that there's, like, a better option, and they're more focused on productivity and stuff like that, which is kind of sad. Like, I say this because I think I kind of fall in that category sometimes. At least I want to say a good portion, but maybe not. Maybe not. But, like, I mean, that's because I have, like, a shit ton of Capricorn in my chart, and I'm like, I'm a work goat. But, like, I need to calm it down a bit and, like, be less serious and stuff, but I don't know, it's very hard for me. Because I like the idea of getting, like, some stuff done. Or stuff that I feel is worthwhile, you know? Especially. It doesn't even have to be, like, a monetary value. It just has to, like, feel like good work, you know? Something I could be proud of. That's, like, actually more, like, because, like, sometimes, like, as an artist, you get, like, weird-ass, stupid requests, like, people just messing around with you, and like, you could either allow them to mess with you, or you could put up the barriers, you know? And, like, sometimes it's, like, because, like, people think of art as more of, like, a lighthearted thing. People don't really think about, like, all the pain and like, the emotional taxation of, like, pieces are, you know? Like, they don't think of it like that. They're like, oh, fun, you know? And sometimes, like, you want to just have fun with the customer, whatever, and, like, let them, you know, have lightheartedness, but it's very hard when the piece actually asks more taxing things from. Like, somebody requested a tattoo from me, and I had to reject them because I didn't. like that's the thing is like they will downplay it and like okay like so something that maybe like skill wise like and like composition wise and all of that stuff is like maybe like $80, but like you also have to consider like if it's like something that will be like mentally hard for you to draw, um and like it's like is it really worth the $80? Like should you charge more just for the fact that it's like more mentally taxing, like or just like reject the commission altogether? You know, these are all the options. I ended up reject, like I was trying to, like I was kind of doing like the preliminary sketches, but I couldn't get past it, so I just decided not to do it just because I didn't agree with it. I didn't want that. I didn't want that part of my. And that's the thing is like a very like, oh thank you question giver for follow, I appreciate that. Like I just I couldn't do it, and it was for a friend of mine. Like I think that was the thing is like I felt like they were using our friendship as a way to get like a cheaper like what they were asking for was like kind of really taxing, and it's like and I don't like the fact that they like okay let's just give an example. Say somebody's dog died or something like that, and they want a tattoo of the dog, you know, like I like personally I wouldn't find anything hard or like that actually would be easier but um but like at the same time it adds like some sort of heaviness to the piece and like a kind of like this that means like you really want it to look good, and like it's not just a oh hey I have a like I just want a picture of my dog, can you draw it? Like, you know, it's different there like in mood and tone and everything like that. um and like for some people that might be too hard, like imagine if I lost my dog within the same week and then somebody's asking me to draw a picture of their dead dog, and like, you know, um and like and then I have to like deal with looking at like a little like, you know, it just would be emotionally taxing. um you know, it's like you get some stuff like that and it's like comes like 10 times harder, and like people you know, if I say like uh I have a mental health therapy tax like the extra money that goes into recovering from this bullshit, you know, nobody would pay that anyway. But they should, you know, like they don't. Well, I mean, in that sense too, it's like they're kind of caught up in their own feelings, like, you know, they're trying to grieve their dog, and they're not thinking about your pain or the pain it might cause you, they're just trying to heal their pain. So, and like you're almost playing like a healer and trying to heal it visually for the person. It's like sometimes it's not worth it, you know. Or if somebody doesn't respect that whole entire dynamic there, or doesn't understand it, maybe it's not worth it, because it's somebody drowning trying to drown you, you know. Not everybody means to do that. Not like I'm not saying like it's sometimes it's really unconscious. Some people just don't realize they're doing it. Some people like I've never came across somebody who did it like really intentionally and actually didn't give a fuck like after you explain that to them. But I'm sure there's some people out there. Luckily, I've never met anyone like cold, you know, like. But at the same time, like I have had to deny people who are really suffering who could have benefited from my art, but it's just like they didn't approach me in the right way. So, like, it's like it's like when somebody like drops off a baby and it's like just wants you to take care of it with like little to no warning. You know, it's like you need to consider shit, you know? life is hard though. I don't like look at this beautiful color. Wait, whoa. Like, I felt like the croissant lady. I know that doesn't make any sense other than to me. Like, she said, my boyfriend got me a croissant! Like, suddenly something changes really drastically, and then ah. Wow! Oh. Oh, I put it on the wrong layer. Shit. Oh well. Okay, let's just combine it. Like, fuck. We'll like, I'll copy the. Wait, do I still have that? Do I still have that page open? Wait, let's see. As long as I have that. Oh no, I think I deleted the tab. Oh shit. Okay, wait, let's backtrack. I think it was on this tab that I did it, but yes, okay. As long as I still have the original image, then it's fine. Ooh, I should have just done this one. This is badass right here. Nah, I like this design the best. Like, it's just perfect. I love it. Like, I'm just gonna go with what I like, you know? Doesn't make any sense to just change it up just because it has the right angle. No. Because I could always change the angle of this. Like, I could work with this design and, right? Like, it's more work, but it's worth it for the design. I really like it. Okay, I'm gonna make like kelpies instead of horses. They're gonna be like kelpie. Like, they're gonna be sea horses. And then I don't know who the chariot, like, I don't. Okay, so that's the idea for the horses or the things carrying the chariot, but I don't know what the person should be. I mean, like, you always think like, oh, then it's like a mermaid or something because they're in the ocean, but. Should I draw like a Poseidon? Wait, oh my god. I know what I want to listen to. I'm gonna listen to I'm on a boat. On a boat. With my flippy floppies. Okay. Flippy floppies. That Kiko straight flip. Because I'm on a boat. I don't know what happened to my lighter. On a boat. In my flip-floppers. No. So stupid. Possible. Oh, blue watery road. Outside. I don't know why, but that part always made me laugh. My nose is like dripping. I don't know what this is. Like, well, hey, I'd rather it be this than me getting bloody nose for sure. Ugh. But I don't want to take Flonase or anything because, like, I don't know. I feel like that's the reason why I get bloody noses, you know? Like, it prevents the sniffles, but dries out my nasal passages way too much. If it ain't one thing, it's the other. Oh, look at me. People see. Putting up my coat. Got me wonderful. Bandana champ. Flippy floppies. Chips and shit. So wet. No. Don't you ever forget. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna really blow my nose because it's gonna be nasty, so I'm gonna mute my microphone. Okay. Make noise. Wow. Be on a boat. It's a big blue water road. Sad. I always laugh at that part. Big blue head my way. Believe me when I say, a mermaid. Oh. Just shout. Okay, enough of that song. I mean, I like it, but it's not necessarily the vibe I want to give the card. It's gonna turn silly if I keep on listening. Okay. I kind of want to take a little break just to get some water, go to the bathroom, and all that kind of stuff. So I will be right back. I will be back in just a second. So I'm gonna put the little timer on for 10, and I'll see you guys soon. for popping in. I don't know if you're still there or not. I don't. You seems like you've been here before because I didn't get the new chatter. Okay. Back. You. Welcome. I really want soda right now, but I'm drinking coffee. I'm not new, but not consistent. Fair enough. This is like an off day for you. I'm just I feel like somebody different for right now. I didn't know if maybe you were somebody who, like, I've sent a lot of, like, little requests for people to pop in for, like, commissions or something. Do you stream? Are you just a viewer, or do you stream as well? Like, you have, like, seems you have, like, a set emotes and everything. Aw, Togepi? I'm thinking you probably stream games or something. Passing times of the sleep schedule. I've been watching you for a couple of years. Yeah. That sounds about right. I'm just trying to, like, I'm on this side, I'm trying to remember you. But you might have even changed your name, I don't know. I'm trying to divide it by 0. Yeah, it's not registering, but that's okay. Okay, so let me up in the big world. Just checking your channel for real quick. I'll see what you're about. I guess I should shout you out, but I think you're the only one in here right now. Devotion. Oh, even that game. Yeah, I don't recognize. Oh, well, thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, you play games. Or from what I saw of your... The big world, I don't know anything in here. Other than, I'm kind of, okay, so there's like 2 things going on right now. It's that one, I got a new order from a website. Like, I offer English lessons and stuff like that for foreigners. And like, I've been getting like small bites here and there, but nobody like fully committing. And I got another one today. But they want to push off the lessons into like until next month, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine, but I need us to like schedule it because I'm not gonna like, you know, physically remember, oh, I got an appointment. Like, I'm not gonna remember unless it's written down or in my calendar, and like, but it's already late where they are, so I'm probably going to send them. I'm either gonna text them or call them to then. Just to be like, hey, can you just at least confirm on lesson plan. That way it gets like transferred to the Google Calendar and everything. And if they tell me to piss off, then I'll know that they were lying. Don't want English lessons. That ends up being the case. Are they feeling under commitment or perhaps financial fear? Well, I thought that might be the issue because I did send them the package because they were like, we need a custom, like, I need a custom like lesson plan, and like they were like really making out like that they were like on board with it, like they wanted like that they needed it, basically. It made it sound like. And so I was like, okay. So I threw the package down, like a 10-hour package. I was like, yeah, and like I told them like I would only need like 3 days to prepare for this, so as long as we got 3 days. And then they were like, well, we're on holiday right now, so maybe coming back we could work something out. Like, I don't know, this is the same thing, like this is the same excuse that one tarot card reader lady gave me, and it's bringing up bad memories because it's like this is like some weird ass excuse that people use. We're on holiday, so we're having too much fun over here, so we can't be making plans with you. You know, it's like the weirdest like ego thing. Like, even if it's true, it's just like, who's like looking up lessons while they're on holiday? I'm watching. Oh wait, I didn't read what you. Alrighty, so I'm a public therapist of sorts. Music and voice teacher by trade. Oh, that's cool. Voice actor, music. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. What if it makes the same total, but let's... What if you make it the same total, but let it scale? Little beginnings help my new student. Well, that's what I did. I took away the package, and then I was like... Because, like, they were saying... Like, I first threw down the package, because I was like, oh, okay, so they're ready to roll. So I threw down the package, and then they were like, oh, well, we're going to go on holiday, and we don't want to do it right now, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay. So I took away the package, and then I was trying to, like, because the lesson, like, if you do, like, how the website works is, like, either the student could buy, like, a package, and then, like, they can, like, schedule it whenever, whatever. Or you can, like, set up a certain date for, like, a lesson, like, one lesson. So I was like, okay, so can we at least schedule one lesson, because I'm not gonna remember this shit, like, in a month, you know? And so, but they logged off before I could, like, finish talking to them. So, and I sent them some, cause, like, on the website, yeah, basically, yeah. I think they were like, but see, that's the thing, is it's so egotistical. Like, if you're wanting a deal, like something that cheap, expect cheap. You know, don't come in saying, I need a custom this and a custom that and custom. Anytime you say the word custom, that means more money, you know? So, like, don't act like you own the world if you only have a penny to your name. Like, just be honest. Otherwise, it's like just wasting mine and your time. Like, that's the thing, is like, I've even gotten like some troll accounts trying to, like, there's one who was like, oh yeah, I want you to study here and also at Coachella. You know, I was like, I just accepted it because I was like, okay, like, because when you accept it, and if they accepted it back, I would have their phone number. And then I could, like, troll them back, basically. But they didn't do it. I was gonna be like, yeah, okay. Like, prank phone call you like 50 million times, that way you never do. Well, okay, so my hourly rate is $18 an hour, but the website also kind of like makes it where you have to give the first hour for free, like as a trial. So that's what I set up, was a free trial. And I tried to put it for the 26th, but like, cause there's like no communication as far as like, cause I was like, okay, like I threw some ideas down, cause like they want something very specific, right? And they actually asked for something very specific. So I gave them the idea, like, we could go over a book because like the person who is like, because like it's for ESL, right? The person who is going to be the student is probably at like a A2 B1 level of English. So like I don't have to like, we don't have to like go over the ABCs or any stupid thing like that. So I suggested like, oh, reading a book together, and like if we come across anything that they don't necessarily understand or some phrasing, like in that way, like, because that's the only way that you're gonna. Because he said, it's a wife and husband duo. They're from the Netherlands, and the wife is wanting to improve her English, not necessarily speaking and whatever, but more of like she wants to do the reading. She wants to improve her reading. So I was like, okay, well, the only way to improve her reading is to read more. So, and like I'm looking at the books in my bookshelf, and I'm like, okay, like I don't know, like does she want more informational book, or does she want like a novel? Like what kind of, like I don't know what she likes, so it's like weird to suggest things. So I kind of threw down like two very drastically different books. Like one is Nicholas Sparks, which is a romance novelist, and the other one is like a stoicism book. like so it's like it goes from like fluffy, mushy gushy to like stern and very hard. Like so I don't know, like I don't know where she is on the scale. I don't know where they are on the scale. So and like I mean they didn't say yes or no to either one, so I don't, I could find another one. A part of me is worried that I'm just wasting my time with them. Too basic is too difficult. They need to know how to ask questions. Well, they need to know how to answer questions at least, because I'm giving them a lot of questions and they're not answering. So well, okay, so they're from the Netherlands, but they moved to New York. So they're in New York right now. So like even if we're talking about like, oh, Scandinavia has like free education, well they're not in Scandinavia anymore. Like, but like that's the thing too, is like I'm thinking the husband is like kind of downing the wife's ability, like, oh well, you don't sound, your English isn't as good or something. I feel like I'm kind of stuck in the middle of like a marital dispute or something, like, and they're just kind of like throwing me in there, like not even to learn English, but just to like solve a problem that they're probably just like saying stupid shit about. Like, they're both Dutch at the end of the day, so it's like like neither one of them is gonna have the best English. I mean, they probably have pretty good English, but like it's not your native language, so either way it doesn't matter. I also like, she probably speaks decent enough. I just mean for someone who gets knowledge as a right, I would expect them to value what they want. Yeah, that's the thing. No, I kind of understand what you're talking about. Like, yeah, like if you're asking for to be educated, like respect that whole entire process. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what you're meaning, but like, yeah, not to be like so haphazard about it. Like especially when including somebody else. Like if you're trying to do like lessons with somebody, respect your teacher's time, respect your time. Like just like you don't even have to like be a student or whatever. Like you should just think that way for like anybody. Like if you're like, if you invite somebody to do something, respect their time, they should respect your time. Give clear answers, all that kind of stuff. See, that was the problem with today. See, I wasn't going to stream today, but then like, see, the whole entire thing was I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna go do laundry, blah blah, and I was not going to stream even though today was a streaming day. But then I woke up and my mom, I don't know, and my mom and my grandma like scheduled this thing of like, I don't know, they're moving my boxes. They wanted to take all my boxes away. And I, like, my mom was like, come and help us, blah, blah. But I didn't. I just kind of went to my room and fell asleep because I because one, they didn't ask me. They didn't like tell me that today was the day that they wanted to do that. They just kind of like, my grandma just like randomly came over and was like, yeah, I'm doing this. You know, so like I felt like it was a disrespect of my time. Like I didn't have any plans today necessarily, other than like I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. You know, like that's my. I mean, if I have any sort of plans, that's the plan. But like, what if I did have like, what if that person did make that lesson and they wanted to do it today? You know, or something like that. Like they didn't ask me. They didn't ask me like, hey, are you free to do this thing? They didn't ask at all. So that was like. I'm like, I'm not participating in this because it's a. They disregarded my privacy. I'm disregarding their to move shit. Like it's like it's not my deal. It's not my. If they want to do that, feel free. That's not my thing. I just caught up on sleep. No warning means you get what you get. Maybe you picked a bad time. A pinball isn't sent. I don't get what you're talking about. People call their questions stupid when they feel unsure, however, an eager mind doesn't worry about being humble or perfect. Oh. Well, see, yeah, that's the thing is, I don't know, like, that's what I was saying is, like, I don't know if this couple is really wanting to learn, or if they're just, like, throwing me in the middle of their, like, marital dispute or something like that. Like I don't know how sincere they are wanting these lessons. So it's kind of annoying because it's like, why are you wasting my time if you're just like, I don't know, arguing about whose English is better or whatever. Like unless you both want to learn, because you're both from the Netherlands, so you both don't really speak English completely. Which I'm not like saying anything, but it's just silliness. It's silly. I don't get what you mean by a pinball isn't sentient. Like that's just like out of like left corner. I don't know what you mean by that. But like but the sentence you said before that, no warning means you get what you get. Yeah. Yeah, basically. That's exactly. That is right. Yeah, if I don't get a warning, you don't deserve my time. Like, I mean, like, there might be, like, sometimes, like, not very often am I ready, like, that was the, that's the one mistake that people make with me, is, like, I don't like to do things off the cuff, like, I'm not, like, I'm more of a planner, I plan out stuff. Like even like with a surprise, you have to like plan out the surprise. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what we're doing, but we're doing something this day or something like that. Like, but if you're just like, come on, loser, we're going somewhere right now, you know, like I probably will not go. Like even if it's like Disneyland or something. Like if I don't know where we're going, I probably don't want to go. Some people like saying something and never commit to it. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm worried about with this couple. I'm like, they probably are just like saying, you know, blowing smoke up my ass. Yeah, like, and that's the whole entire thing what I was saying with like, maybe it's just like a private conversation between them, like some sort of debate that they have going on about wanting to better their English, and like it's not really sincere so much as like just a marital dispute or something, or like something that one of them wants to work on and the other one's probably not really wanting to work, like, you know, like husband and wife, they're not always on the same page, you know. So probably like, you know, like, okay, like for example, maybe the wife is like very proud and she's like, no, my English is fine, and the husband is like, well, we can learn English, blah 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 blah, you know, like, you know, he's probably more open to it, and she's kind of like, I don't really need it, and then like And then like he's like, no, this person can help us, but like, you know, like they're on probably on different pages, and it's just stupid. It's like, come to me after you decide what you want to do, you know? Like, this is a whole entire fabricated scenario. I don't know if this is the truth or not, but I'm just trying to fill in the gaps for why they're being the way they are. Which is like flaky as fuck. I mean, well, I don't know, I can't see their age, but they should show age. Like, this could be a young couple, this could be an older couple, I don't know. This, but like the attitude that they're having feels like a young prideful couple. I don't know. Old people could also disrespect, like, as I was just talking about how my grandma and my mom totally disrespected my time, so I guess it could also be a couple. I feel like older people would respect lessons. They're all about education. But we need somebody. Grandkids. A pinball isn't sentient, it's like approaching a stranger with something specific. A problem nobody can answer, or never saying the real issue. And oh, so it's like, this is like a set phrase. Okay. There's the wild without direction. Okay, I get it. It's like doing something very specific without the art context. I've never heard that phrase before. Thank you for introducing it. Yeah, I've never heard that phrase before, but it makes sense, yeah. Like, especially if you think of it. Like, yeah, you can't direct a... You could kind of... battles. It usually still goes where... That's cold. What the hell? We had like a few hot days and now all of a sudden... Okay. Sit down. It's kind of late in the stream for me to enter. Okay. So, I know, like, you're not new, but, like, I have this kind of, like, how I stream. I start off the stream standing up, and I rant about stuff, and I talk about my day, what I do, like, that. And after I feel like I've, like, vented properly, I start hard. I've been standing, like... 2 hours. I've been standing. Usually it's only like 1 hour at the max usually that I time, but it took longer today. Well, I was having some issues with my OBS actually, so that kind of also prevented me from getting exactly where I wanted to go. But I think I overdid, he can't fix his room with an English lesson if that's what was the learn. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a therapist, you know, like if they're having if they're having like some weird ass discussion and they're trying to drag me in the middle of it, it's like, This is not the way. I am an artist and language person. I'm not a marriage counselor. Yeah, let's just kind of cover this with like a orange, and then I'll add like highlights and shit afterwards. Get the initial shit down. Reading is that was a weird noise that I made. I was like, like, oh, delicious. It's a fucking picture, man. Tasty picture. That was weird. That was really weird. I mean, I make weird noises all the time, but I just... Funny. Okay. I want this kind of iridescent sort of vibe that I'm having. It's gonna be really hard to get that with all these like really small and intricate designs, you know? But I'm gonna try. Well, you know what I should have done is I should have made this bigger, like this, like expand on the chariot and then like minimize it after I got all the details in, because then like the pixels would auto correct. I know that doesn't make any sense maybe, but it makes sense in my mind. Never need. Never could compete. I don't want to listen to this. Actually, I don't even know if I want to work on this picture, because it's like I'm not feeling it right now. I got weird smell in my room. I'm feeling like some weird sweet thing. I've not had any. Like, is it the coffee? It might be the coffee. Maybe the creamer. Yeah, I don't know if I want to continue. Okay, so like, let's save it, because it's probably gonna be needed later. We'll save it. Save. Whoop. I'm gonna save it in the. Oh, no commissions. I want this. Okay, I'm gonna check my Mila note real quick. Just to see if anyone, like, updated anything. I might need to end the stream just because, like, it's kind of, like, spiraling in some weird-ass place. Well, let's see. I might be able to... Okay, that's done. Okay, I'm just gonna go through Discord real quick. Huh. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, if anything, I'd like to do more of a trade. I'm looking at, like, art stuff. I just want to pick something real quick just to like, yummy yellows, blues, and oranges. When I was a full-time dance teacher, it was definitely more therapy than dance. Oh. I guess people would have, like, more fears and stuff around, like, dancing in front of people. Like, I definitely had the fear of dancing in front of people. Like, if you get people like that, then, yeah, it's like, coach them. No, I don't like her character design. I don't like their character design. Like, sometimes, like, when I'm looking for art trades, it's not necessarily, oh, are they a good artist? Or, like, how technically good they are. I've seen some people who have, like, really simple and, I guess you could say, kind of newbie styles, but they're so good at, like, character design that, like, I'm like, oh, well, I'll want to work with them. But not all the time. I found them more, like, oh yeah, like, see this one, this is cute. Like, they have a very simple design, but I like the character. Not enough to, like, want to work with them right now. Like, I want something that just, you know, when you look at it, it's like, yeah, that's it. Like, I just have to know right away, like, right from seeing it, it's like, oh, yeah, this works. Like, see, this person's technically, like, way better at drawing, but I don't like any of their designs. Like, I don't know if those are commissions or if that's their own stuff, but either way, I'm, like, not about it. That one's like a medium on everything, and I don't like it. That one's like retarded. I would never work with them. This is also like they're not as good, but like too furry. I don't know. I don't want to do furry stuff. Like, okay, maybe this little ferret character. This is actually really cute. I would love to draw this little. What is he? I don't know. I have a weakness for like rodents. I don't know what it is. I guess it's a weasel. Okay. Yeah, let me find the ferret, dude. He's cute. I don't know. He's adorable. I love it. I want to draw a little ferret, dude. And it make me happy. That's what I just, like. I always look for, like, when I'm doing stuff for free or doing like random ass shit. It's like find the happiness. You know, try to find something that you actually like to do. Like, look at this guy. Look at his little outfit. This is really cute. I love it. I don't know if this is the same character without clothes or something, but I just love it. So cute. Okay, so let's get the face. Okay, so and then like a long neck. Well, I don't know what it is. I guess I need to know what the hell it is from the person. Okay. No, I don't want to. No, I don't. I don't want to do any of those. I don't like any of those characters, no. Well, I want to get like a response from somebody. I don't want to just draw this by myself. Like, I like it, but not like that much. Like, I want to form a team, or at least get the permission or something. Oh, they're offline. Oh. This down. No, I don't want to report them. I just want to close the. Please close. This is not closing. Why isn't? There we go. There we go. That was a lot. Hello. Wait, let's. Wait. Wait, let's draw it all black, and then I can add color later, just to get the shape, you know. Like it's easier to do it like this for me. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know. It's so cute. I don't know. Little dude. Wait, I'm probably drawing it really bad, but. I think they have smaller ears. Oh. Wait. I don't know. I'm drawing like arms, like a little. Oh, it has a little. I don't know what I'm drawing. And we're gonna sit him like that. Little foots. Little footsies. It looks like he has a hoof, but I'm not like. I just don't know what the paws are supposed to look like. Oh my god, let's draw a little paw like this. Like, hello. I don't know what they are supposed to look like. They're probably not that long, but like. Okay, so like if that arm's that short, then probably. Is it an otter? What is this? What is this? I don't even know what I'm drawing. It's just so cute though. It's probably an otter. I wish I knew what it's supposed to be, because then I could probably like draw it more like how it's supposed to be. Is it an otter? What is this? What is this? I need to read the post. This is my first OC. Okay. I'll be doing. Okay. This is my first OC. I'll also be doing. Not pay the spirit photo. Please DM me if interested. I DM'd you, but I don't know what this dude. Okay. I think it's an otter. Is it an otter? Wait, okay. Because then I need to change. Like, if it's an otter, I need to. I thought it was a weasel. Wait. Otter. I think it's an otter. Yeah, it's an otter. I think. Wait, is a. Look at okay, ferret. No, it's not a ferret. Weasel. It could be a weasel, but I think it could be a weasel. It has the coloring of a weasel, but it has the coloring of a weasel. Let's look at the. I don't know if it's a weasel or an otter. I can't work on it until they tell me if it's a weasel or otter. Cause like, different faces, you know? Oh my god, look at those weasels, they're cute. It looks kind of like a weasel. I don't know what it is though. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, okay. Picture in picture. Okay, so it's not letting me. It is not letting me do anything right now. Okay. Well, okay, we got this, but this is not the right. I wanted to show you guys the weasels. Look at that. It kind of looks like that. I'm not sure. Let's look at it again. I don't know. It looks kind of like a weasel. I don't know, though. Like, is it a weasel or is it an otter? Okay, let's look at otters one more time. Otter. Like, cause it. Well, not that. That's a sea otter, and was this a river otter? It might be a river otter. Cause of the tail. Like, mostly because of the tail, you know. Oh my god, look how cute. Like, it doesn't even matter which one it is, because they're both cute. Look at that little face. Look good. I like river otters. Sea otters are kind of their faces are like a koala. I don't know, it's less cute. Sea otters are adorbs. I mean, river otters. There's a sea otter, and this is a river otter. Look at them. Look at those little faces. That one's cute. I like that one. We could name her Bethany. That's Bethany, Robert, Christian, and Michael. Okay. I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, if we look at like artwork of otters. I don't know, kind of. You know what? I'm just gonna have to pick one. I'm gonna just have to pick one and go with it. The question is, do I want to draw otter or do I want to draw a weasel? Kind of want to draw a weasel, not gonna lie. This is adorable. Let's go back to weasels. Weasels. I think it's a little bit more rodent-y. Like, I don't know, I have a weakness for rodents. Look at this little thing, it's so cute. And they're frisky. Well, otters are frisky too. But these are like little... Look at them, they're little terrors. They're terrors with a cute face. Look at that little guy. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, I'm angry. I'm angry. Oh, that's just a lot of personality in one little body. I can just tell, like, each one of them look like they think that they could fuck stuff up, but they're like an inch tall. That is, look at those faces. They know that they're cute. Oh wow, look at a mountain. A polecat. Oh, these are all the things in the Egyptian. I didn't know Egypt had weasels. Malayan. And then there's like ferrets. Japanese weasel. Oh, that's so cute. Yellow bellied weasel. It kind of looks like that one. The mountain weasel looks really cute. It's like a little cougar. Let's look at mountain weasels. Mountain weasel. They look like cougars or something. Oh my god. Wow, look at how pretty. Look at that coloring. Oh, it's like majestic. Look at it. It's so cute. Okay, but that's not the coloring. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at that little guy. Oh my god, look at that face. It's so freaking cute. Look at it. It's so cute. I love it. Look at it. It's a little fuzzy butt. Oh my god, look at it taking down like a mouse. Oh my god, a mountain weasel with a freshly caught Pika. Oh my god. They're vicious. Look at them. Oh my god, he killed a rabbit. Oh my god. Look at them little terrors. Okay. Anyway, I think just based off of my reaction to the pictures, I think I should draw a weasel just so I can stay motivated. But we're gonna have to find like a really... Like I wanna, like, probably not a mountain weasel, because it doesn't look like a mountain weasel. It looks like it could be a... If anything, let's see, let's look at him. It's like a least weasel, or... Or like a black-footed ferret. Kind of has that sort of marking. It's between like a lesser weasel and this... Which I guess is the Indonesian one? The Indonesian one? Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I have no idea. This makes it so hard. Hey, little weasel. Okay, let's just draw. Let's just draw. I'm gonna draw. Excuse me. Well, that is not a weasel, whatever the hell I drew. It looks like a dog. Okay, Alright, well, look, this looks more like a otter. So I gotta decide what the hell I'm drawing. Okay, what am I drawing? Well, you know what? Like, also, like, there's a third option. There's always a third option. It could also just be, like, some random, like, hybrid character, because a lot of furry people like to do that. Like, they like to combine different shit. So, I could kind of go the route of, like, hey, let's just combine otter and a weasel, and that's what your little dude is. Which is totally fine, but I gotta... Like, I still gotta pick how much of a weasel and how much of an otter it is. So, still issues there, but at least it solves some of the questions, you know? Okay, let's just get a picture of a weasel, because, like, I am sold on it being a weasel. I'm like, I want it to be a weasel is the thing. I want it to be a weasel. I want to draw a weasel. So let's pick a little... So let's pick a really cute weasel face that I'm going to draw. Oh my god, look at that little guy. Wait, I don't know which is cuter. Oh, this is a really close-up of it. Look at his little face. Ew, it has, like, acne or something. It's cute, though. Like, it just has weird-ass acne. I don't get it. Or, like, has pollen on it? I don't know. Let's just get this one. This is a cleaner picture. It was like really cute, but it was just like it had like pollen or acne or something. This one's clean. Oh. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Less dog looking. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna get this. Oh, and then like little tufts right here. Tuff. Oh, and then poof, 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 poof. Poof, 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 poof. I don't know what it is, but we're just going to assume it is Weasel. Look at the neck too. Like, look how thick that neck is, and like, look at, like, if you look at that neck and look at that neck, it's very Weasel-like. Oh yeah, that's just like. Okay, wait. I need to see the whole body. What's the whole body like? Wait. Oh, we'll just. Maybe. Oh my god, is it gonna be like a tiny little paw like that? Ooh. Maybe. Oh. Oh, wait. Is it gonna be like that? Oh. Ooh. Wait, like that? Ooh. I don't know, I'm making weird noises. Oh, wait. I wanted that, like, cheekbone stuff, but I don't think it needs to be that prominent. Like, I was gonna want it. I was trying to draw a little bit more prominent, but I don't think that's actually needed, you know? Okay, I guess I don't need that, yeah, okay. Oh. Hmm. I think it's supposed to be an otter. Now looking at the ears, I'm like, wait, the ears were very otter-like, but whatever. I'm just... Yeah, the ears were totally otter. I think it was supposed to be otter. Oh well. I was like, I couldn't tell what it was. I just drew a weasel. I don't know their anatomy very well. Let's see. Wait, let me look at the face. Okay, so it has kind of heavier eyelids, but this part kind of goes like that. Yeah, that's like we. Like they have. Look at that nose. I'm like, look at that little nose. Oh, man, I'm gonna draw it. Look at that little nose. The nose tufts. This part, it's like making me giggle. I'm like, oh my god. Little nose tufts. Hey, okay, and then I want to draw this nice, like, muzzle. Nice muzzle. I gotta draw it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Wait, oh, the eyes I think are supposed to be bigger. Oh yeah, yeah, it's supposed to be bigger. Or at least rounder, you know? I think I'm messing this up so bad because now it's looking like a damn fox. What am I drawing? I don't even know what it's supposed to be. What the hell is this creature? I think the nose is round. I want to draw like the whiskers and stuff. Like this is making it really cute. Is all this whisker nonsense. Like it has so many whiskers. This is a cute. Okay, wait. Let's flip it. I don't know if that really helps. I think I've messed this up way too much. Hey. Well, I think it's because I don't know what animal it is, so it's like, how do I do the anatomy of an animal I don't know? Like, and I'm not like necessarily creating it either. I'm trying to go off of somebody else's reference. So it's like, hey, what creature were they trying to make? Okay. I think, like, to be honest, like everything else about it kind of gave me otter, or kind of gave me weasel vibes, but looking at the ears, now I'm like, I think it was supposed to be a not, or wait, what? Like, I thought it was a weasel, but I think it's actually an otter. Oh well. We're just going weasel. We've come this far, we can't go back now. Hey, those ears are big. Boop. Lol, I'm gonna show them their picture. Here's your character, the weasel. Like, it was an otter! I feel like the face. Okay, so if it is a. Okay, if we do the. I was gonna call it an otter! Because it is an otter. It was supposed to be an otter. Oh well. The weasel now. Hmm. Okay, we need like another dimension of that. Or yellow, I guess. I know, it's like, the more I look at it, it's like, no, this is obviously an otter, but whatever, I drew a fucking weasel. I wasn't sure, I didn't know what it was. And they weren't online to tell me, so. Let's just do, like, because I feel like it's a little bit of a failure, let's switch it to something else, you know? Okay. Oh, no joke. Hmm. No, I don't like that. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. No, I'm not about it. No. No, not into it. Good detail. The chicken? No. Let's see. No. I feel like I'll just know when I see it. Hmm. Nothing's really sticking out to me right now. But I'll just throw some stuff down. I definitely don't want to do that one. I'm not really wanting to. No, that looks stupid. I kind of like this one. Let's see if this person's on. No, they're not online. Well, I'm not working on something unless the person's online, so. Okay. A lizard? I might. Wait, hold on. Mariusz. He's Polish. He's a Polish lizard. Hmm. Yeah, let's so okay, so let's take this and make it like kind of smaller because we don't really need it that big for references. Okay, well I'm gonna wait until I hear back from the person. I don't want to work on it unless I get an okay or something. Cause so many times I just kind of like went off for a freebie. Hmm. It just feels dead. Like, I don't know, like I'd rather do an art trade just because I feel like that's a little bit more on the fair side, but I don't see anything good. Look at the art trade, huh? No. I mean, I might do it with them, but I don't like any of their characters. They have a good style, but I don't like their characters. Hmm. Yeah, let's go to last. No, I already looked at this one. This is really slow. Ooh. Let's see if they're. Oh my god, they just went off AFK. Jeez. Well, I don't want to draw this dude unless like I want to draw with somebody. Like I want to have an interaction of some sort. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'm gonna end the stream because it just doesn't seem like all the art channels that I'm in, all the art servers, like people are requesting stuff, but I'm not responding to any of it. Like it doesn't stir anything in me. So, and I'm not gonna just like I'm not gonna like. Let's see. Maybe I should try do the actual commission. I don't know. Oh, this is for people. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream right now because like just nothing's biting, nothing's interesting right now. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, being cool, jumping in, or just lurking. Either way, I appreciate it. Anyway, take care, be good, bye bye.